Coming up on Sports Weekly, we've got high school girls soccer highlights. San Gorgonio taking on Rim of the World for the league championship, plus a lot of boys basketball action, including Arrowhead Christian taking on Aquinas for the Ambassador League Boys Basketball Championship, and Cajon going on the road against Citrus Valley. Both teams trying to punch their ticket to the playoffs. And big high school football news. San Gorgonio has a new head coach, and it's a very familiar name. That's coming up here on Sports Weekly on IEMG, and it starts right now. All right, here we go. Welcome to Sports Weekly on IEMG. I'm your host, Pep Fernandez. We're going to talk some high school girls soccer. We got some water polo and basketball as well. Before we get to the highlights, you guys know what to do. Give this video a like and subscribe to the Inland Empire Media Group YouTube channel if you have not done so already. Let's get right into it. High school girls soccer. Let's set the table. San Gorgonio versus Rim of the World. This was for the San Andreas League Championship. The two teams played to a 0-0 draw just a couple of days ago, and now they were going head-to-head for the league championship. And San Gorgonio, they had not given up a goal all league season. It's been a huge year for Coach Aguilar and San G. Could they cap it off with a league title? Well, we mentioned they had not given up a goal in San Andreas League play all season long, but guess what? Rim of the World strikes first. The breakaway for the Scots, that is Mackenzie Hall. She gets behind the defense and puts this one away. Rim of the World takes the lead 1-0 on the road at San G, the first goal that the Spartans have given up in SAL action. So the Spartans trying to climb out of that one-goal deficit. Morelli Barajas to Valentina Izunza, and she nets the equalizer. We are tied at 1 apiece. A little bit later in the first half, still tied at 1, Izel Frias with the left-footed shot, tucks it inside the far post. So just like that, San Gorgonio quickly regains the lead. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Then it's going to be the freshman, Carol Montano, her 12th goal of the season. What a freshman campaign for Montano. It's now 3-1 San Gorgonio. A little bit later in the first half, breakaway, Izunza, another goal here. San Gorgonio goes on to pile up the goals. They beat Rim of the World by a final score of 8-2. So a huge win for San G as they wrap up the San Andreas League title. And now it's on to the playoffs. We'll take a look at the playoff matchups as San G will be playing on the road at Kennedy High School in Anaheim. So here's the matchup. San G in Division 5, your SAL champions. They will play at Kennedy. In D5, Arroyo Valley in Division 6. They will play at Woodcrest Christian. That is in Riverside, so that's Division 6 action. San Bernardino, the girls, they'll take on Vasquez, which is up by Lancaster in Division 8. And also Indian Springs in Division 8. They will be at home against Laguna Blanca. So that's your first round girls soccer playoff matchups. On the boys' side, it looks like this. In Division 1, Cajon will play on the road at Torrance. In Division 3, we find Arroyo Valley. They will take on Godinez. In Division 4, Indian Springs will open up the playoffs at home. They will take on Bonita from Laverne. And also in Division 4, and also from the Mountain Valley League, your MVL champions, San Bernardino. They will play on the road at Grand Terrace to open up the D4 playoffs. San Bernardino, a league champion, opens on the road. Indian Springs gets a home game. Do not ask me how it works. That doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is, and those are your first round playoff matchups. All right, we also want to give a big shout out to San Bernardino girls water polo. The Cardinals opening up the Division 5 playoffs at home against Canyon Springs. and San Bernardino rolls big time, 27-10. The final score in that one in their D5 opener. They will play in the second round on the road at Los Amigos. Good luck to the Cardinals. All right, now let's get to some girls basketball. We had a good one. Arrowhead Christian taking on Aquinas. And for the Aquinas girls, they were trying to cap off an undefeated league season and bring home the Ambassador League title. Third quarter, Jessica Snyder gets the putback there, and the Eagles led 22-15. More from ACA. From the corner, Alyssa Burke. She cans the three. It's now a 25-18 Eagles lead. Aquinas looking to battle back. Lauren Amaro sinks the jumper. Here come the Falcons. Into the third quarter, though, ACA tacks on a couple more here as they were finishing that frame very strong. It's going to be Amy Frizzell hits the three as the Eags go up by 7. It was 30-23 at the end of the third quarter. But could ACA hold on to that lead? The Falcons' Rochelle Lobianco hits the jumper. That gets Aquinas within 5. And then Lobianco again. Now it's a 32-27 game in the fourth quarter. How about Camila Valero? She's going to pull up. The mid-range J is good. 32-29. They're chipping away at that Eagles lead. Valero again on this play as Aquinas is within 1 with about 5.5 to go. Here come the Falcons. Lobianco to Jordan Williams. It's a 35-33 game, so a 2-point game, 1-possession game. Isabel Lorenzo ties the game at 35 for the Aquinas Falcons. We have got ourselves a ball game, and it was not done yet. It was tied 37-37 when Lorenzo hits this bucket, and it makes it 39-37. Aquinas takes the lead. But ACA would not go down without a fight. It's going to be Frizzell hitting another three here to give the Eagles the lead, 40-39. Inside the final minute of the game, Aquinas gets the ball back. They have possession. You just saw the clock, 34 seconds on the clock. It was down to 20 seconds when Monica Garnica gets this basket, and that would be the game winner. 41-40, Aquinas wins. They are your Ambassador League champions. The Eagles had one more crack at it, but they could not get it. 41-40 the final score. Ron Simmons and the Falcons rally in the fourth quarter to lock up the league championship.
It was phenomenal. I mean, last year we had our struggles. We brought back everybody. We had 4 new freshmen that came in. Very unexpected. We went 2-2 to start the year. Then we went 4-4. And then since then we were 16-17. So it was incredible. I mean, you saw it. The kids are resilient. They're just a happy-go-lucky group of girls. They work their butts off. They're coachable. I love them to death. You know, they don't even know how special it is. You know, it goes in the school banner. You know, it's going to be there forever. You know, they're so young, they don't even understand. So it's great, you know, for what happened last year to go 21 wins this season. I mean, I love them to death. I'm so happy for them.
What a year for Aquinas girls basketball, a league championship, and now on to the CIF playoffs. When we come back here on Sports Weekly on IEMG, boys basketball, and we'll break down all of the first round matchups when we come back here on Sports Weekly on IEMG.